Welcome to this Thursday. It would be the last Thursday of this year 2023 that we have our beautiful tete-a-tete, the interactive sessions, an exchange for the seekers of truth and purity. Welcome. We are the Purnam. Isha Upanishad Shanti Mantra. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Very strange mantra. And the more you hear it, the more Purnam you feel. You are that Purnam. From there, you are that Purnam. From where, if you take away some Purnam, Purnam alone remains. Purnamada Purnam Idam. Ada and Idam. Imagine this glass explaining is half filled with water. Why? Because half water has been taken away. But from Purnam, when you take half away, that half becomes Purnam, and the Purnam from where the glass where half water was taken away, that remains Purnam. It never diminishes. That's the beauty of the ancient Advaita Vedanta. It's the truth, it's the purity. You are that Purnam. Just think. This beautiful sunlight you're enjoying, bright, sunny, beautiful, wintry sunshine, clear blue sky. I take away a fistful of sunlight. Will the sunlight become less? How ridiculous. But look at it. 2024 is coming up. Everybody is ready and thinking and rehearsing what will be my New Year resolution. It has been years on the westernized method. We are going to take it and we're going to start off. Let's say, some would say, I start off with, I'm going to get up at 3:30 in the morning and I will wash up and sit for meditation for 2 hours. And next day, as you're getting up, so your Chetana, consciousness has woken up and your intellect is saying, come on, body, come on, mind, get up. Robbin Ghosh mind is like a wild elephant. He says, hey, listen, you never discuss with me, Mr. Intellect. Mind says, you want to go? Go. I'm not going. Body says, I agree with mind. I like to sleep for 5 minutes more. And that 5 minutes will not be 3:35, that will be 5:35. So this is the dichotomy which is going on. The second thing, in this 2024 as it is coming up, reflect, think of it. Our resolution is always aspiring to be, what is in it for me? Have you ever reflected, my dear devotees? Look at the world and the people around. Have we come to this world? We have come to this world. We have opened this question. What is the purpose of my life? No, purpose of my life. Have you ever reflected? What have we come in this earth to give? We come into this world and right from childhood, we are growing up with what can I get from people, parents, partners, friends, brothers, sisters, neighbor, office, business, community, country. What can I get? What can I grab? For who? This, me. Unfortunately, why is this partition has it come as 2024 come up? Be that brave as you always are, because inside you, you are the Purnam. You are that Purnamada, Purnam Idam, Purnat Purnamudachate. Even if you give away the complete Purnam, you remain Purnam. You'll never become less. And that you is not this mind, not the gender, boy or a girl, not the name, not the body or the age. It is with which you can see me, with which you can hear the things around, with which you can taste the world, the five senses, going out and grabbing the world through the five instruments. Senses through the instrument, vision through the eye. Have you ever realized eye can never look at itself? Eye can never look at itself. You say, now we can by looking into the mirror. No, what you look into the mirror, dear lady, sir, you look into the image of your eye, not your eye. Your eye, you cannot see it. This is that Purnam eye. You do not see it, so you do not believe. Really? And that as per Advaita. Dvaita is two. Advaita is one. We have come into this world, and the brave are the people. Hope you think this way, and welcome 2024. 2024 would welcome the brave-hearted who has come into this world to give it to the people. You and I admire, wish, and pray in our heart. We feel so great about people who love to give. Supposing I meet somebody wearing this kurta or a shirt or a blazer or a dress, and I say, what beautiful dress. And if my friend is so magnanimous, big-hearted, he smiles and says, or she smiles and says, you like it? Take it. I have a mother who would give it to me. I have a father who will give it to me. This father and the mother is not a teenager talking about their father and the mother, or a baby boy, or a, little older than somewhere around 10, 11, 12. It is that, irrespective of the age, who knows, I have a father, I have a mother. And this is not the duality. It is that Purnam which is within you. You may call it Father, Mother, God, Krishna, call Jesus Christ, call Divine Mother, Mother of the Universe, Jagat Janani, call Allah, call Mahavir Jain, Guru Nanak, Guru Gobind, Ramana Maharshi, any name you like. Jal, Pani, Tanni, water, you in French, washer in German, everything is one in called water. Everything is one, and that is not name, not form, not function. It is yours and my Chaitana, consciousness, awareness. You know you are sitting there. You know you can watch me, hear me. I am sitting there. This is awareness. And this awareness is welcoming. Have you realized? Most people feel very sad when the neighbors are not doing very well. They love to help them. Most people, isn't it? But have you realized most people feel even more sad when the neighbors are doing very well? Isn't it? This is the parody. We've come into this world, give. And the more you give, including those people who have so-called richness of money, but they're all seeking your love, affection, care, unattached. Just go to one of these cities, Pune, Bombay, Bangalore, one of these rich cities, Delhi, and look at that area where lots of those, BMW and Jaguars and Maserati and Mercedes is flying around. Just look at those car drivers. Apparently, and obviously they have enough, so that's how they're driving those cars. But look at them. Are they really happy? Are they blissful? It appears to be flashing. But the true happiness is 2024 welcomes you with the brilliance and the happiness. Align yourself with this is my message to you. Sunday the 31st, we shall be talking in details on this. I'm going to share with you Ashtavakra Gita, in which he is talking. I'm reading from chapter 15. Yes, chapter 15, verse 4. Natvam deha nate deho bhokta karta nama bhavan. Natvam deho nate deho. You are not your body, not the body is yours. This is the truth of 2024 stepping into 23, stepping into 24. 24 will bring this realization. Nattam deho nate deho bhokta karta nava bhavan. Neither am I the enjoyer, nor am I the doer. Bhokta karta. Chidruposi sada sakshi. You are that consciousness. This is that you, that awareness. Another name, awareness. I'm aware. I'm alive. I'm here. How do I know I'm here? Do I have to ask my friend, my colleague, isn't I'm here? No, you just know it that you are. You know you're a human being, not a monkey or a donkey. You know that when you're an Advaita Vedanti, only one, Advaita, not two. Dvaita is two. Two is God up there, I'm here. Advaita is that one consciousness, as per the Taittiriya Upanishad, is one consciousness, is Ishvara, is you. You are that. Aham Brahmasmi. Purnamada Purnamidam. Chitruposi sada sakshi. This consciousness, awareness is ever the witness, ever the one. Witnessing it, you witness the world. You're listening to me, you're hearing me, you're seeing me, you're witnessing me. How? Because you're conscious, because you're not in coma, because you're not unconscious, because you were aware. You're aware. You're paying attention. Chitruposi sada sakshi nirupeksa sukham chara. Be detached, be brave-hearted, give to the world as much as you want. Vedanta goes ahead and says, Jnanam danina vartate. The more knowledge you give, the more knowledge you would get. Jnanam danina vartate. You know the beauty further statement goes ahead. Sarvam kullam danina vardate. Anything that you want in your life, just see, if I want love, I can't say first you love me, and if I know you're a true lover, then I will love you. I can't do that. That's being selfish and checking it out. But when you love, truly, and that love is not a physical love, a sensual love, it's the love of the divine, Purnamada Purnamidam. It's the love of Jesus Christ, this Christian session. Love of the great masters of India of thousands of years. Buddha, Shankaracharya, Vivekananda, Paramahansa Yogananda, Ramana Maharshi, Paramahansa Yogananda, Ramakrishna, Lahiri Mahasaya, Mahaavatar Babaji, Krishna, Shiva, all the gods and goddesses. But that is Dvaita, duality. But when you get into the Advaita, you realize that duality and non-duality is actually just one. Call it by any name. Once you realize that and you realize, yes, so notice, think, it sounds Nirupiksha Sukhamchara, all the time be detached and live happily. Think, if there is a choice for you and me, okay? If there is a choice for you and me, which would you choose? To be miserable or to be blissful? To be happy? You will say, blissful, happy of course. Otherwise it's a stupid question. Yes, because nobody likes to be miserable. True. But have you realized whether it is hatred, anger, jealousy, greed, being miserable, sad, crying, feeling lost out, feeling left out, feeling nobody loves me, is all from within. Also feeling joy, happiness, giving, caring. I wish to contribute the whole of everything that I own to the rest of the world, is also from within. Supposing we are suffering from some disability, some fever, some sickness, some disease, people would understand. From disability, if you're suffering, people will understand. If you're suffering from ability, human beings have the three strong ability in which we sustain and live and work every day. One is memory. Our schooling system is dealing with that. They teach us functioning right from kindergarten, toddlers onwards, right through schools and colleges. Mind has got 4 functions. Mano, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar. Mind, feelings, intellect, memory, and ego. These are the 4 functions. School system is teaching us that how to utilize the memory, how to utilize the intellect, and how to learn, but everything about outside world. PhD in botany, PhD in chemistry, PhD in mathematics, PhD in or becoming a doctor, engineer. It is all science of the body, science of outside, science of the botany, science of this earth. It's outside. Our school system from kindergarten onwards, dear seekers of truth, search is not about ourselves. Not about the power which you and I have, always there. So the choice between miserable and happiness and blissful is choice I have to make within me. Isn't it? Think. And our mind, major 3 functions we are utilizing. One is that memory. We are not utilizing the memory to remember great texts or scriptures. We're using our memory to, like a cow cutting and chewing old 5 years, 10 years, 2 years back what had happened to me and feeling miserable about it. And we have a powerful thing called imagination. That imagination for the future, if you and I can tap into that and imagine, the imagination, memory, and what you experience in the present. Imagination is future, memory is from the past, and present is the experience. You experience that world that you imagine, the beautiful, powerful future, and become aware of it with your consciousness. In that consciousness, plant the seed of what you have imagined. Look at all the world people. Isaac Newton discovered forces of gravity. How? He saw an apple fall. It suggested he asked this question and started imagining what could have been the reason and connected theorem from where? From within his mind. It was always there, but with imagination, with that consciousness, awareness, till today he is known to be the top physicist of the world. Same way, any top person that you can see in the world, whether Indian origin or Western origin, they've all had imagined a great future, has worked towards it, and this is how they came up to a wonderful creation of the future. Make the 2024 such as that. Just think. We love to buy a racing motorbike. Imagine we are sitting on a motorbike, standing on the stand, and just, I don't know how to ride the motorbike. Supposing I don't know how to ride, I do. I was very fond of riding fast motorbike, like all of us. Supposing I don't know how to ride, I'm sitting on that motorbike, and groovy motorbike standing on the showroom, and it comes off the stand, starts rolling because it was parked on a slope. All I have to do is balance, and if I can start the bike with a self-starter, quick with the latest modern, I can start riding. If I know how to ride that motorbike, if I don't know, it causes now fear. Fear is anxiety, coming, imagining in future. Unobtrusively, it's coming into our world. And if it rolls faster, it'll cause not only just anxiety, it'll cause a bigger alarm, shouts, and now it will be catastrophic if it rolls even faster. Why? Because I don't know how to ride that motorbike. This is what is happening. You and I are not being taught from kindergarten onwards how to manage our own mind, our own ability. Disability, sickness, disease, we can understand if you're suffering from. What about suffering from not being able to manage our own mind? This mind is extremely powerful. The fear is not about what is already happening. Fear is, in other words, is always something which does not exist. It is an imagination. If you go to a psychiatrist or psychoanalyst and ask them, listen, what is my condition? I'm afraid, I'm fearful. She asks you, okay, what are you afraid of? He said, I don't know. The psychiatrist, psychoanalyst, if he comes to know that you are afraid and fearful about something which you do not know what it is about, they would have a title for you. Come on. This is what is happening. If we know that anxiety and not knowing how to control our mind, importantly, therefore, all of us need to learn how to control that mind through the breath, through the meditation, through the Kriya Yoga, and practice every day. Avoid bad company every day, morning and evening. Just watch. The same you in 2024 will be bringing in a busting glory. Before we take up the journey, before we leap into the year 2024 to manage an industry With me? Are you with me? To manage an industry, an important post in a company, in the government, in the country. Important job about teaching and learning. Or managing babies, family responsibility as a family leader, family mother, family father. We need to learn how to control our mind. Just imagine, if I do not know how to control our mind, own mind, how are we going to control that country, that industry, my other members of the family, or the people around? Isn't it? So, mind was your to create great things for not just 2024 and always, it was always there. But we didn't know how to. A very few of us know it. Come on, seek, practice, make it your own. Just like the motorbike, it was created to make you ride faster and faster and faster. Just like that, mind is to take you higher and higher and higher. Rise to that. The managers of the world today, as CEOs, as they're marching towards becoming bigger and better CEO, all you see that they're learning how to have ulcers. So, we need to be skillful about rewriting and managing our own mind. And plant the seed with your imagination. Let the consciousness do all the work. Just know it. Like you plant an apple seed, if the soil is good and the manured and well watered, well lit, well sunlight, which you have taken care of, which is your ambience of the mind, training of the mind, like the training of a wild horse or a wild elephant, how can it, the mind will not project 2024 brilliantly? Instead of just getting trained in the school, colleges, babies, intelligence, memory, feelings, how not to cry, how to walk properly and show discipline, how to be energetic, etc. We need to teach how to handle that mind. 2024 is a perfect relationship, and the perfect, joyful, blissful experience would be waiting for parenting, for being a successful, for being who you are. Fear, it is an awareness and being truthful. Don't be just desire, personal, small desires. Those are incremental. Those are called resolution, New Year resolution. Small desires. Have a big desire. It's still desire, but big. But this big desire is not personal. It is detachment of the outcome, and it's for the people, outside people. And it is dhanena vardhate. The moment you take care of other people, it will all become yours. Managing the mind is just the most important. Managing those three components, memory, imagination, automatically your experience will be blissful and bright. Remember T. Lawrence, let me read out. Famous book from Revolt in the Desert, in which Lawrence of Arabia was the book. He writes, all men and women dream, but not equally. All men and women dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their mind, wake up in the day to find it was vanity, it was just a dream. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous women and men, because they truly, with the power of imagination, working with the power of human awareness, they dream They work, they act with it, and make them come true. I wish you good luck. Welcome to 31st Sunday. Shoot out your questions, any doubts, and let's have a wonderful year 2024. I pray for you. May you attain that Purnam and discover, uncover that powerful gift. All you have to do, remove the wrapper called mind, name, body in the form and the gender. You are that light. Have you realized that sunlight, it doesn't get dirty when it falls on something dirty on the road. It doesn't become drunk when it falls on a pitcher of wine or whiskey. Neither does it become holy if it falls on holy river Ganga. It is always detached, always powerful, and equally with Purnam. Jai Guru.